Success is not about luck or waiting for opportunities. The people who get what they want are the ones who take responsibility for their lives, act decisively, and never stop learning. If you want to achieve something meaningful, it starts with a clear decision. You must know exactly what you want, focus on it every day, and refuse to let distractions, doubts, or fear slow you down. Today, you will discover the strategies that allow anyone to get whatever they truly desire. You will learn how to think, act, and persist in ways that create results. This is not theory. This is practical, real-world guidance you can use immediately to change your life. Every accomplishment begins with a decision. If you want something in life, the first step is clarity. You must define exactly what it is you want. It cannot be vague or uncertain. The more specific you are, the easier it is to focus your mind and energy on it. Write it down, speak it aloud, and visualize the result with certainty. Once you decide, you are taking control of your life. No one else can decide for you. Every day you wake up is an opportunity to move closer to that goal. The choice to act is entirely yours. Discipline is the bridge between dreams and results. Motivation comes and goes, but your daily actions build momentum over time. You must commit to consistent work, even when you do not feel like it. Small steps repeated over weeks and months create unstoppable progress. Identify the key actions that produce results and focus on them. Avoid distractions that steal time and energy. Every choice to act or delay has a direct impact on your future. The discipline you practice today compounds over time. Nothing happens by accident, and consistent action is non-negotiable for anyone serious about getting what they want. Take full responsibility for everything in your life. Blaming circumstances or other people only wastes energy and slows progress. The people who succeed are the ones who own their mistakes, learn quickly, and make improvements immediately. Responsibility gives you power. Excuses take it away. When you accept full responsibility, you also accept that you can change your results. You are no longer a victim of circumstances. Every decision you make contributes to your outcome. Commit to this mindset, and you will notice opportunities appearing where others see only obstacles. Response to validation of achievement. Learn from people who already have what you want. Study their habits, their mindset, and their strategies. Success leaves clues. Observe how they structure their day, how they handle challenges, and how they build momentum. You do not have to reinvent the wheel. Model what works and apply it in your own life. Surround yourself with people who elevate your standards. Avoid those who drag you down or encourage mediocrity. Influence is critical. The environment and people you choose to spend time with directly affect your results. Apply what you learn immediately and watch your progress accelerate. Persistence is the defining quality between failure and success. When things get difficult, most people give up. The key is to continue moving forward no matter what. Obstacles are inevitable, but quitting guarantees failure. Every setback is a lesson. Adjust your strategy, but never stop acting. Persistence builds confidence and develops problem-solving skills. It sends a signal to the universe that you are serious. Over time, consistent effort produces results that surprise everyone, including yourself. Momentum grows quietly but powerfully. Decide now that giving up is not an option, and stay committed until you achieve your goals. Build habits that support your vision. Habits are the automatic actions that determine results long before you see them. Identify daily routines that align with your goal and commit to them. Wake up with purpose, plan your day with precision, and execute relentlessly. Your habits will either make you or break you. Examine your current routines and remove anything that wastes time or energy. Replace destructive habits with productive ones. Focus on. It is better to take small disciplined actions every day than large bursts of effort followed by inactivity. Habit shapes destiny. Knowledge without application is useless. Seek out the information that will help you achieve your goal. Read, study, ask questions, and observe. Then take immediate action on what you learn. Experience is the greatest teacher, but preparation accelerates results. Do not wait to feel ready. Act now. Apply lessons daily, measure the outcome, and improve. Education fuels confidence and decision-making. The more you know and apply, the more effective your actions become. Learning becomes your advantage. Those who act on knowledge consistently outpace everyone else in the race for results. Measure your progress constantly. Keep track of your actions, results, and improvements. Review your strategy regularly and ask hard questions. Are you moving closer to your goal or drifting off course? Adjust your approach when necessary. Progress is not always linear, but tracking helps you stay accountable. Results are the ultimate feedback. Celebrate milestones to maintain motivation, but always keep your focus on the bigger picture. By monitoring performance and adjusting strategy, you ensure that effort translates into tangible outcomes. Awareness and reflection are as important as action. Your mindset determines the quality of your results. Believe in your ability to succeed. Visualize your goal as achievable and act with confidence. Self-doubt and fear slow progress. Replace uncertainty with a clear belief in your ability to succeed. Speak positively to yourself and reinforce confidence through action. The brain responds to certainty and repetition. Every confident step you take strengthens your resolve. Fear is temporary, but regret lasts forever. When you can combine belief with action, results follow naturally. Confidence in yourself creates influence, attracts opportunities, and opens doors others cannot access. Finally, remember that results come to those who take action, persist, and adapt. Nothing is handed to you for free. Every achievement is earned through focused effort, disciplined action, and constant improvement. Commit to your goal. Take responsibility, learn, persist, and refine your strategy. Surround yourself with supportive influences, build empowering habits, and act every day with clarity and purpose. The path to getting whatever you want is clear if you are willing to walk it. Your life will change when you consistently do what others refuse to do. Decide now to act and watch your results transform completely. Success belongs to the people who act, not those who wait. Waiting for the perfect moment or for someone to approve your next move guarantees you will fall behind. The reality is that there will never be a perfect time. Opportunities present themselves daily, but only those willing to act seize them. Bold action means pushing past fear and hesitation. It means stepping forward when most are standing still. Every decision you delay is a day lost. If you want to achieve anything significant, you must be willing to start immediately, even with imperfect conditions. Action builds momentum, clarity, and confidence. Boldness is more powerful than talent or luck. People with average skills but extraordinary courage often surpass the highly talented who hesitate. Courage is cultivated by consistently doing what others avoid. This means tackling difficult conversations, taking challenging risks, and embracing responsibility for outcomes. Every small step outside your comfort zone increases your capacity to act decisively. Fear fades when you face it repeatedly. Bold action signals determination and strength. People respect it, opportunities follow it, and results are inevitable. Stop waiting for approval. Your success is created by what you do today, not by what you hope will happen tomorrow. Preparation without execution is wasted effort. Knowledge is valuable only when applied. You may study endlessly, read countless books, or watch tutorials, but nothing changes until you act. Action transforms potential into results. Take what you know and apply it immediately, even if mistakes occur. Each attempt teaches you what works and what doesn't. Experience combined with courage accelerates progress. Hesitation kills momentum, and perfectionism delays results. The people who get what they want take imperfect action consistently. They adjust along the way, correct errors, and keep moving forward without waiting for everything to align perfectly. Fear is the main obstacle to action. It manifests as doubt, procrastination, or overthinking. You will never eliminate fear entirely, but you can act despite it. Courage is not absence of fear. It is moving forward with fear. Every time you act while scared, you build resilience and expand your possibilities. Fear is temporary, but regret lasts forever. Bold action transforms fear into energy, driving you closer to your goals. Decide that inaction is worse than failure. Even a small step toward your goal beats remaining frozen by fear. Momentum is created through motion, not contemplation. Action multiplies opportunities. Waiting for perfect conditions often means missing openings. Each step you take uncovers new possibilities that would never appear if you stood still. People notice initiative and respond to those who make things happen. Bold action creates influence, attracts allies, and opens doors others cannot reach. When you act decisively, your efforts compound and progress accelerates. You gain insight, confidence, and reputation along the way. Stop relying on luck or timing. Your future is built by consistent, courageous steps. Every day without action is a day you lose the chance to create results. Consistency in bold action separates winners from dreamers. You do not succeed from a single leap. You succeed from repeated effort. Each action reinforces habits of courage, focus, and persistence. Even small actions taken daily produce massive results over time. Consistent effort builds skill, influence, and momentum. The key is not the size of the action, but the discipline to continue without excuses. Keep pushing, keep acting, and refuse to stop. Boldness is strengthened through repetition. Momentum feeds itself when you act regularly. The more you act, the easier it becomes to maintain focus and produce results. Bold action requires clarity of purpose. You cannot act effectively without knowing what you want and why it matters. Your goals give direction to your actions and ensure your effort is focused. Without clarity, action can become scattered and ineffective. Write down your objectives, review them daily, and align your daily actions with them. Purpose fuels persistence and motivation. When your reason for acting is strong, obstacles become temporary and challenges become opportunities. Every action is more effective when it serves a defined goal. Bold action without purpose is wasted energy. Purpose combined with courage is unstoppable. Overcome doubt by focusing on results, not fear. People hesitate because they fear failure or embarrassment. Shift your attention to the outcomes of acting decisively. Imagine the doors that open, the progress that occurs, and the growth you experience. Results validate effort and reinforce confidence. Stop asking for permission or seeking approval. You are responsible for creating your life. Bold action aligns effort with opportunity. Take calculated risks, learn from feedback, and refine your approach. Action generates clarity and results, while hesitation produces nothing. The more you act, the fewer doubts will control your life. Surround yourself with action-oriented people. Bold action is contagious. When you are around people who execute, you are encouraged to do the same. Avoid those who talk but never act. Energy is contagious and influence matters. Seek mentors, peers, and partners who inspire you to take decisive steps. Conversations with active doers motivate you to move and provide accountability. The people closest to you should raise your standards and push you forward. Bold action is reinforced by environment. Be intentional about who you spend time with because it directly impacts your ability to act consistently. The people who get what they want do not wait for perfect timing. They act boldly, consistently, and with clarity of purpose. They embrace fear, learn from experience, and refine their approach. Action builds momentum, reveals opportunity, and creates results that knowledge alone cannot produce. If you want to get whatever you desire, start now. Take steps daily, face challenges with courage, and refuse to allow hesitation or doubt to control you. Bold action is the ultimate accelerator of results. Your life transforms when you act decisively, persistently, and with clarity. Take action today and commit fully to the journey ahead. Success starts with believing that you are capable of achieving more than you have today. The first step toward getting whatever you want is understanding that your current circumstances do not define your potential. Every person who has achieved extraordinary results began with the same human limitations you face right now. What separates them is their mindset, their willingness to take responsibility, and their refusal to settle for mediocrity. If you want more in life, you must adopt the mindset that you deserve it and that you can achieve it. Belief alone is not enough, but without it, no action will be strong enough to carry you forward. Your thoughts influence your decisions, and your decisions determine your results. When you make the conscious choice to believe in your own ability, you activate a level of focus and determination that drives persistent effort. Motivation alone is temporary, but belief fuels consistent action. You must visualize your goals clearly and feel their importance in every fiber of your being. The desire for change must be intense enough to overcome fear, doubt, and procrastination. You will encounter resistance from within and outside of yourself, but the commitment to your goals must outweigh the discomfort of struggle. Every setback is a lesson, every challenge a teacher. The key is to keep moving forward, adjusting as you learn, and refusing to quit. Focus on building daily habits that align with your goals. Your actions must compound over time to create meaningful results. Small, consistent steps taken every day will produce a level of progress that seems impossible at first, but inevitable over time. Discipline, not motivation, will carry you through the periods when excitement fades and results appear slow. Surround yourself with people who raise your standards and encourage action. Energy and influence are contagious, and the right environment will support your growth. Cut out those who drain your energy, offer excuses, or discourage bold action. Protect your time and focus relentlessly. Avoid distractions that do not serve your goals. Commit to learning and personal growth continuously. The more you invest in yourself, the more equipped you become to seize opportunities. Seek mentors who have achieved what you desire, study their methods, and adapt them to your life. Emulate success, but maintain your own integrity and authenticity. You will face criticism and doubt from others who cannot see your vision, but their opinions do not define your reality. Take responsibility for every outcome in your life, good or bad. Excuses will only keep you stagnant, while accountability propels progress. Develop a clear plan of action with measurable steps and deadlines. Ambiguous goals lead to ambiguous results. Break your objectives into achievable milestones and celebrate each victory to reinforce momentum. Take bold risks that align with your purpose. Comfort will never produce extraordinary outcomes. Push yourself beyond what feels safe and embrace the discomfort of growth. Use failure as feedback, not as a reason to quit. Every failure teaches you something critical about strategy, timing, or execution. Adapt and continue without letting disappointment derail your momentum. Commit to persistence in the face of obstacles. The people who achieve the most are those who refuse to stop, regardless of how challenging the path becomes. Your resilience is your greatest asset. Pay attention to your mindset daily. Replace self-doubt with confidence, indecision with clarity, and fear with action. Your inner dialogue determines your outer results. Speak to yourself with encouragement and authority, and your decisions will reflect that confidence. Take action immediately instead of waiting for perfect conditions. Waiting creates stagnation, while immediate action generates momentum and clarity. Every step forward reveals what works and what requires adjustment. Trust yourself to learn as you go, and do not fear imperfection. Bold action, taken consistently, outweighs cautious hesitation every time. Build influence and relationships strategically. People respond to those who act decisively and deliver results. Your network and connections will multiply your opportunities if cultivated with sincerity and purpose. Serve others genuinely while pursuing your own goals. Contribution and action reinforce credibility and attract resources to your path. Keep a long-term perspective while executing daily. Small, consistent actions compound over months and years into remarkable achievements. Avoid chasing instant gratification and focus on what truly moves you forward. Track your results and adjust your approach as needed. Awareness and measurement prevent wasted effort and reinforce learning. Celebrate progress, but stay hungry for more. Success is a journey of continual improvement, not a single destination. Focus, action, discipline, and persistence create results that appear inevitable to those observing from the outside. You have the power to shape your life through consistent effort, bold choices, and unwavering belief in your potential. Decide today that nothing will stop you from achieving what you want. Take responsibility, act with urgency, and commit to the daily work required. Your future is created by what you do now, not by what you hope or dream about. The people who get what they want do not wait, they act, they persist, and they refuse to quit. Take control of your decisions, your actions, and your mindset. Build habits that support your goals, surround yourself with the right people, and push through challenges with courage and determination. Success is not luck, it is created. You have everything you need to start today. Act boldly, act consistently, and refuse to settle for less than your potential. Your life transforms when you do. The journey will challenge you, but it will also reveal strength and capability you never imagined. Take the steps, trust the process, and commit fully to achieving your goals. Nothing will stop a determined person who acts daily with clarity, courage, and persistence. The results will follow, and the life you desire will become your reality. Achieving what you want requires a relentless focus on your priorities and a refusal to be distracted by unimportant matters. Most people fail because they spread their energy too thin and chase opportunities that do not serve their ultimate goals. You must learn to say no to what does not matter and yes to the actions that move you forward. Discipline is the bridge between desire and achievement. Without daily discipline, even the clearest vision will fade into wishful thinking. Your results are a direct reflection of your daily decisions. Every choice matters, every action compounds, and every day counts. Take ownership of your time and structure your day to maximize productivity. Avoid endless planning and procrastination. Action produces momentum, and momentum fuels confidence. Break down your goals into clear, manageable steps and commit to completing them consistently. Accountability is essential. Track your progress and adjust your approach when necessary. Honest self-evaluation reveals weaknesses that must be addressed and strengths that can be amplified. Seek feedback from trusted advisors and mentors and implement constructive criticism immediately. Surround yourself with people who challenge you to grow and discourage those who promote complacency. Your environment shapes your mindset and energy levels. Eliminate negative influences and create systems that support your growth. The mind follows action. Acting with clarity and persistence rewires your brain to recognize opportunity and overcome fear. Fear is often the single greatest enemy of progress. It manifests as hesitation, doubt, and avoidance. Confront fear by taking deliberate steps that push you beyond your comfort zone while maintaining calculated risk. Every challenge you face is a chance to grow stronger, wiser, and more capable. Resilience is cultivated through repeated exposure to adversity and a mindset that views setbacks as temporary and surmountable. Patience is essential, but passive waiting achieves nothing. You must combine patience with relentless action. Understand that success rarely occurs overnight. Long-term commitment and persistent effort compound to create extraordinary results over time. Motivation fluctuates, but habits endure. Build routines that reinforce progress even on days when enthusiasm is low. Your focus must remain on the process, not the immediate reward. Learn to prioritize high-value activities that directly impact your desired outcomes. Do not allow low-value distractions to drain your energy and attention. Clarity in decision-making comes from understanding your goals and evaluating every action against them. When faced with choices, ask yourself which option best aligns with your objectives and take decisive action. Confidence grows from consistent action and small wins. Celebrate milestones, but use them as motivation to push further. The journey toward what you want is as important as the end result because it builds character, skill, and resilience. Continuous learning accelerates success. Invest in acquiring knowledge, developing skills, and refining strategies. Adapt to change quickly and remain flexible without compromising core values or goals. Your ability to respond intelligently to new information and situations determines your competitive advantage. Commitment to excellence in every task, no matter how small, creates a reputation that opens doors and attracts opportunity. Excellence compounds over time and separates the successful from the average. Take responsibility for failures without blame. Every mistake carries a lesson if you are willing to learn. Reflection and adjustment are the tools of progress. Avoid excuses and focus on solutions. Momentum is created by consistent forward movement. Even small steps taken persistently will eventually produce significant outcomes. Time is a resource you cannot regain, so use it strategically and intentionally. Visualize your goals daily, but pair visualization with concrete action. Imagination without execution is wasted energy. Build influence by serving others while pursuing your goals. Helping others creates goodwill, trust, and reciprocal support. Do not sacrifice integrity for short-term gain. Long-term achievement requires ethical decision-making and respect for others. Self-discipline is your most reliable tool. Avoid instant gratification, procrastination, and impulsive decisions. Train yourself to delay pleasure in pursuit of meaningful outcomes. Manage your emotional state deliberately. Emotions affect judgment, decision-making, and behavior. Learn to respond calmly under pressure and maintain focus despite challenges. Build confidence by mastering fundamentals in your chosen field. Knowledge, skill, and preparation create competence. And competence breeds self-assurance. Identify and eliminate limiting beliefs. Your inner dialogue shapes reality. Replace doubt and fear with affirmations of capability and determination. Ends belief, and belief fuels further action. Persistence is the differentiator between those who achieve and those who merely dream. Commit to a standard of relentless persistence, even when results are delayed or obstacles arise. Success favors those who endure and adapt without surrendering. Take bold steps that push boundaries while remaining strategic. Overcome comfort, resistance, and complacency. Growth requires discomfort, but discomfort is temporary while achievement lasts. Set measurable goals with clear deadlines. Accountability ensures progress, reduces procrastination, and clarifies focus. Break larger goals into manageable segments to maintain motivation and clarity. Reflect on daily actions and adjust strategies. Continuous improvement prevents stagnation, and accelerates results. Develop a mindset of opportunity recognition. Train yourself to see possibilities where others see barriers. Take initiative, act decisively, and embrace responsibility. Your future is shaped by the actions you take today, not by hope or wishful thinking. Focus on your priorities, master your habits, take consistent action, and refuse to quit. When you align your thoughts, actions, and environment, you create unstoppable momentum toward achieving whatever you want. The combination of belief, focus, discipline, action, persistence, and learning guarantees results. Do not settle for less than your potential. You have the tools, the capacity, and the opportunity to create the life you desire. Every decision matters, every day counts, and every action compounds. Commit fully, act boldly, and stay relentless in pursuit of your goals. Success is created by those who do, persist, and refuse to surrender to fear or doubt. You can get whatever you want if you take full responsibility, act strategically, and refuse to stop until it is yours. Achieving what you want requires absolute clarity about your desires and unwavering commitment to obtaining them. Most people drift through life without a clear plan and wonder why results never materialize. You must define your goals with precision and write them down so your mind has a target to focus on daily. Action without direction is wasted energy, and planning without action is meaningless. Your thoughts determine your reality. Every day, your choices compound and shape the opportunities and outcomes you experience. Avoid distractions that dilute your focus and energy. Focus is your most powerful tool because it channels effort toward what matters most. Take control of your environment. Surround yourself with people who elevate your standards and remove influences that encourage mediocrity or complacency. Your success is influenced by the company you keep. Commit to learning continuously. Knowledge and skill create leverage, confidence, and better decisions. Study those who have achieved what you desire and adopt strategies that fit your style. Observation and emulation accelerate growth far beyond trial and error. Discipline is the bridge between desire and accomplishment. Daily habits, routines, and structured actions determine long-term results. Avoid procrastination, indecision, and inconsistency. Momentum is built by repeated, purposeful actions over time. Start your day with intention. Focus on high-impact tasks first and minimize low-value activities that drain energy. Accountability is non-negotiable. Track your progress honestly and adjust your approach when necessary. Failure is inevitable, but not permanent. Analyze mistakes, extract lessons, and pivot without losing momentum. Resilience is developed through repeated effort, despite setbacks. Patience is essential, but must be paired with relentless action. The most successful people endure longer than anyone else and continue moving forward when others give up. Motivation is fleeting, but habits endure. Structure your routines so that progress happens even when enthusiasm wanes. Take responsibility for every aspect of your journey. Blame and excuses only delay results and erode confidence. Confidence grows with consistent action, competence, and small wins. Celebrate milestones, but never let them create complacency. Maintain a mindset of constant improvement. Strive to be better today than yesterday and better tomorrow than today. Identify your limiting beliefs and replace them with empowering thoughts. Your inner dialogue directly impacts your behavior and outcomes. Replace doubt with action and hesitation with boldness. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to act despite it. Confront challenges deliberately and persistently, and you will develop resilience that makes obstacles temporary. Time is finite. Use it strategically and deliberately. Prioritize high-value activities that move you closer to your goals. Avoid wasting energy on tasks that provide little return. Seek feedback from trusted mentors and peers who provide honest, constructive guidance. Adjust strategies when necessary, but do not abandon your vision. Consistency compounds results. Every small step repeated daily creates significant outcomes over time. Avoid distractions, impulsive decisions, and low-priority activities. Your energy is limited, and how you allocate it determines your success. Commit to mastery in your field. Continuous learning, practice, and refinement create competence and influence. Excellence attracts opportunity and builds credibility. Take deliberate action with clarity and purpose. Avoid busy work and focus on activities that produce measurable progress. Your mindset shapes behavior. Cultivate optimism, perseverance, and determination while eliminating negative thought patterns. Surround yourself with inspiration, knowledge, and examples of achievement. Persistence differentiates winners from dreamers. Act daily, persist relentlessly, and refuse to quit. Break down larger goals into achievable steps to maintain motivation and clarity. Small wins build confidence, momentum, and resilience. Take calculated risks and do not fear temporary setbacks. Adapt, learn, and move forward. Discipline your emotions. Stay composed under pressure, make rational decisions, and remain committed to your objectives. Build influence by providing value to others. Serving and helping creates trust, opportunities, and reciprocal support. Ethical behavior ensures sustainable success and long-term respect. Avoid instant gratification and embrace delayed rewards that compound over time. Self-control, patience, and strategic action are essential. Visualize success daily, but pair it with focused, persistent action. Imagination alone produces nothing without execution. Take initiative in every situation. Waiting for permission or ideal conditions delays progress. Bold action creates momentum and opportunity. Reflect regularly on your actions, results, and progress. Continuous self-evaluation prevents stagnation, identifies weaknesses, and amplifies strengths. Commit fully to your goals, maintain focus, act decisively, and persist through obstacles. Every day counts, every choice matters, and every action compounds. Success is created by those who act, endure, and refuse to surrender to fear, doubt, or distraction. You can achieve whatever you want if you take complete responsibility, act strategically, and maintain relentless persistence. Your future is built by your actions today, not wishes or hope. Focus, discipline, courage, consistency, learning, and ethical action guarantee results. There are no shortcuts, only deliberate steps that produce success. Every decision, no matter how small, shapes your path. Make each choice intentional, purposeful, and aligned with your highest goals. Commit to excellence, master your habits, take relentless action, and never settle for mediocrity. By combining focus, clarity, persistence, and courage, you position yourself to achieve anything you desire. Take ownership, execute daily, and refuse to stop until you reach the outcomes you seek. Success rewards those who do, endure, and relentlessly pursue their objectives without excuses or hesitation. The path to getting whatever you want is paved with disciplined action, unwavering commitment, and the courage to confront challenges head-on while continuously learning and adapting. Opportunities are everywhere, but they are invisible to those who are unprepared. To get what you want, you must first develop the ability to recognize possibilities when they appear. Preparation is the key that turns chance into achievement. Knowledge, skill, and experience make you ready to seize opportunities. Do not wait for perfect timing, because it rarely exists. Act with the resources you have and improve as you move forward. Consistently position yourself in places where growth and learning occur. Surround yourself with people who challenge and inspire you to perform at higher levels. Avoid those who drain energy or normalize mediocrity because they will slow your progress. Take responsibility for your failures and successes alike. Blaming others only delays results and diminishes self-confidence. Embrace accountability as a powerful tool for growth. Set clear, measurable goals and track progress daily. Without benchmarks, achievement is accidental and progress is difficult to quantify. Daily discipline compounds into long-term results that transform your life. Resist distraction, procrastination, and short-term pleasure that undermines your long-term vision. Your habits and routines determine your trajectory more than talent alone. Consistently apply effort toward meaningful goals and momentum builds. Evaluate every decision by its impact on your objectives. Align actions with priorities and refuse to waste energy on trivial pursuits. Confidence grows from repeated action, preparation, and small successes. Act boldly and recognize that hesitation allows others to take advantage of opportunities. Learn to negotiate, persuade, and influence ethically to expand your reach and impact. Communication is central to creating results and building relationships. Express ideas clearly, listen carefully, and respond with thoughtfulness. Develop emotional intelligence to read situations accurately and respond appropriately. Understand human behavior because people respond to authenticity, clarity, and competence. Avoid manipulation or coercion. Create influence through trust, respect, and value. Take action even when fear is present because courage is built by repeated steps into discomfort. Challenge yourself daily to stretch beyond comfort zones and growth will follow. Track results honestly and adjust strategies as necessary. Adaptation is essential because rigid methods fail in a dynamic world. Maintain consistency in effort and intention regardless of external circumstances. Success favors those who persist despite uncertainty, setbacks, and temporary failure. Focus on solutions, not problems, and leverage challenges to develop skill, insight, and resilience. Be proactive in building networks, acquiring resources, and seeking guidance. Your circle influences your beliefs, behaviors, and opportunities, so choose carefully. Commit fully to goals that matter most. Half-hearted attempts yield half-hearted results. Determine your priorities, eliminate distractions, and concentrate effort on high-value outcomes. Take initiative in every situation. Waiting for instruction or permission delays progress and diminishes influence. Be the first to act and create momentum. Reflect frequently on your actions and results. Honest assessment identifies weaknesses, highlights opportunities, and strengthens decision-making. Learn from others' successes and failures to accelerate your path. Study history, mentors, and peers to gain insight without repeating avoidable mistakes. Embrace feedback as a tool for improvement, not criticism. Accept temporary discomfort for long-term benefit. Delay gratification and invest in actions that compound value over time. Daily choices shape the trajectory of your life more than rare, large actions. Master your mindset because thoughts directly impact behavior and outcomes. Replace doubt with confidence and indecision with decisive action. Build self-reliance and internal motivation because external validation is unreliable. Take calculated risks and recognize that growth requires stepping into uncertainty. Avoid inaction disguised as caution. Progress demands bold, consistent effort. Develop skills that increase your value and leverage in any situation. Skill plus opportunity equals results. Plan strategically and execute relentlessly. Break down large objectives into manageable steps and track progress daily. Momentum is created by repeated, purposeful action. Protect your time and energy like the most valuable resources they are. Avoid toxic people, low-value activities, and situations that drain focus. Persist even when results are slow or motivation wanes. Long-term achievement is the accumulation of disciplined actions over time. Celebrate progress, but do not settle for minimal success. Continuously raise standards and expectations for yourself. Cultivate resilience by embracing setbacks as lessons, not failures. Persistence and adaptability turn obstacles into growth and mastery. Stay humble and open to learning, while confidently acting on your knowledge and insight. Prioritize high-value activities and relationships that advance your goals. Ignore distractions, avoid comparison, and maintain focus on your own path. Use intention and strategy in every decision. Avoid randomness, indecision, and reactive behavior. Develop clarity about what you want and why it matters. Purpose drives action and fuels persistence through difficulty. Surround yourself with inspiration, knowledge, and examples of excellence. Environment and association amplify motivation, perspective, and possibility. Take responsibility for your results and refuse to make excuses. Action, consistency, learning, accountability, focus, and courage are non-negotiable elements of achieving any goal. Apply yourself fully, adapt as needed, and maintain unwavering effort. Opportunities, preparation, persistence, and decisive action guarantee progress. Commit to excellence. Master your habits, execute with discipline, and refuse to settle. Your success is the result of intentional effort, strategic action, and unshakable commitment to your goals. Follow these principles, and you will achieve whatever you want, because your life is shaped by what you do, who you become, and how relentlessly you pursue your highest objectives. Desire alone is not enough to get what you want, because dreams without action remain fantasies. You must combine desire with a clear plan and persistent effort. Define precisely what you want and why it matters. Clarity fuels motivation, and it prevents wasted effort. Write down your goals and review them daily to keep them alive in your mind. Every day, take steps, no matter how small, that move you toward your objective. Prioritize high-value tasks over low-impact activity. Energy spent on insignificant actions reduces the power available for meaningful progress. Time is finite, and how you use it determines the speed of your results. Surround yourself with people who push you toward excellence and limit interaction with those who normalize mediocrity. Environment shapes your beliefs, habits, and expectations more than talent alone. Embrace responsibility for both successes and failures, because accountability strengthens confidence and clarity. Avoid blaming others or circumstances. Focus on what you can control. Develop skills that increase your ability to act effectively. Competence creates leverage and opens doors that effort alone cannot. Learn continuously, apply knowledge, and refine strategies as you advance. Feedback is critical, and you must seek it actively, not passively. Face discomfort, risk, and uncertainty with courage, because growth never occurs in comfort. Persist despite setbacks, because resilience transforms obstacles into opportunities for improvement. Take initiative before permission is given and act decisively. Momentum begins when you stop waiting and start moving. Evaluate progress regularly and adjust actions to stay aligned with goals. Consistency compounds results, and small, disciplined actions repeated daily lead to breakthroughs over time. Avoid short-term pleasure that undermines long-term objectives. Sacrifice is temporary, but achievement lasts. Build habits that support success and eliminate habits that drain focus or energy. Protect your mind and body, because health and mental clarity are the foundation of achievement. Practice self-discipline in all areas, because self-control enables better choices under pressure. Plan strategically, execute intentionally, and track measurable outcomes. Luck favors preparation, and readiness turns chance into opportunity. Act boldly in situations where others hesitate. Hesitation allows competitors or circumstances to take advantage. Learn the psychology of influence, communication, and negotiation, because relationships amplify results. Speak clearly, listen attentively, and deliver value in interactions. Influence builds trust, credibility, and opportunity. Avoid manipulation. Create impact through integrity and competence. Understand human behavior to anticipate challenges and craft effective responses. Take calculated risks and accept that failure is part of learning. Growth requires stepping into discomfort and learning from mistakes. Reflect daily on actions and results. Honest evaluation identifies weaknesses, highlights improvement areas, and strengthens decision-making. Keep a long-term perspective while executing daily actions. Daily consistency builds cumulative results that appear exponential over time. Avoid distractions and focus on high-impact activities. Protect your energy, time, and attention from low-value interruptions. Surround yourself with inspiration, knowledge, and action-oriented people. Association determines beliefs, standards, and ambition. Commit fully to goals and refuse to settle for mediocrity. Half-hearted effort produces half-hearted results. Take initiative in solving problems, creating opportunities, and adding value. Develop resilience by learning from failure, adapting, and moving forward. Motivation alone is insufficient. Discipline sustains effort when enthusiasm fades. Track progress, celebrate milestones, and recalibrate strategies to stay aligned with objectives. Success comes from intention, preparation, action, and persistence combined. Maintain clarity of purpose, cultivate competence, and act decisively every day. Avoid complacency, distraction, and indecision. They erode momentum. Focus on what you can control and take full responsibility for outcomes. Develop the mindset of abundance. Scarcity thinking limits potential. Execute relentlessly, learn continuously, adapt strategies, and persist despite obstacles. Protect your focus, refine your skills, and act strategically. Confidence grows through repeated action, mastery of skills, and visible progress. Your actions must match the size of your ambition. Avoid shortcuts that compromise integrity or long-term results. Master your emotions to respond effectively under pressure. Emotional control ensures better decisions and sustained effort. Understand that life rewards consistent, deliberate action more than sudden bursts of effort. Build leverage through knowledge, relationships, and strategic effort. Create systems that support ongoing growth, and achievement. Take bold steps that others avoid because courage opens doors. Stay accountable to yourself and to standards higher than convenience. Commit to excellence daily and refuse to accept minimal results. Action, persistence, clarity, accountability, and strategic effort form the foundation of success. Apply these principles consistently and you will get whatever you want. Daily effort compounds into extraordinary results. Discipline sustains action when desire wanes. Focus, responsibility, courage, and deliberate practice turn dreams into reality. Your life is a reflection of what you consistently do and who you become through effort. Commit to mastering these principles and take action now, because results are created by what you do today, not what you plan to do tomorrow. So success requires a mindset that refuses to settle for less than what you desire. You must define precisely what you want and why it matters to you personally. Clarity of purpose fuels energy, focus, and persistence. Write your goals down and revisit them daily to maintain direction. Take responsibility for your life, because blaming others erodes power and delays results. Action is non-negotiable. Without it, desire is wasted. Break large goals into daily, actionable steps and complete them consistently. Time is limited, and how you invest it determines the size of your achievements. Avoid distractions that steal attention from high-value activities. Protect your energy and mental clarity as fiercely as your financial resources. Surround yourself with people who elevate standards, challenge you, and hold you accountable. Environment shapes behavior, habits, and ambition more than talent alone. Learn continuously and apply knowledge immediately. Learning without action achieves nothing. Embrace failure as feedback, because mistakes provide critical information for growth. current despite setbacks because resilience compounds into long-term results. Execute decisions decisively to create momentum that propels you forward. Avoid overthinking and waiting for perfect conditions. Opportunity favors those who act. Evaluate outcomes regularly and adjust strategies to stay aligned with objectives. Focus on high-leverage actions that create the largest impact with the least wasted effort. Consistency compounds results over time. Repeated effort creates breakthroughs that seem impossible initially. Avoid instant gratification that undermines long-term goals. Discipline your habits because daily choices determine the results you see years later. Prioritize actions that move you closer to your goals over those that merely occupy time. Take initiative in relationships, work, and personal development. Waiting for permission or guidance delays progress. Learn the psychology of influence and communication to expand your ability to lead, negotiate, and inspire others. Deliver value in every interaction to create opportunities for advancement and trust. Avoid manipulation and dishonesty. Integrity strengthens reputation and unlocks doors over time. Master emotional control, so challenges do not derail progress or decision-making. Confidence grows through repeated action, skill mastery, and measurable results. Focus on controllable factors rather than external circumstances to maximize effectiveness. Take calculated risks because growth occurs outside comfort zones. Build systems that support continuous progress and minimize wasted effort. Protect your attention from trivial distractions because focus magnifies results. Commit fully to goals and refuse to settle for mediocrity in any area. Action without purpose leads nowhere. Purpose without action achieves nothing. Track your progress, celebrate milestones, and adjust methods to optimize outcomes. Avoid comparing yourself to others because envy wastes energy and focus. Learn from people who have achieved what you want, study their strategies, and apply lessons in your own life. Apply the principle of compounding by taking consistent, small actions that accumulate into significant results. Maintain clarity of purpose, cultivate competence, and take deliberate action daily. Avoid procrastination and indecision. Both are silent enemies of achievement. Build resilience by embracing challenges and learning from adversity. Take ownership of your choices and their outcomes, good or bad. Develop the habit of reflection to identify strengths, weaknesses, and opportunities for improvement. Consistent effort combined with strategic planning creates unstoppable momentum toward your goals. Protect your mental and physical health because sustained performance depends on it. Avoid energy drains, negative influences, and unproductive routines that slow progress. Execute with urgency while maintaining quality to maximize results. Learn to prioritize ruthlessly and say no to distractions. Action, clarity, persistence, accountability, and strategic thinking form the foundation of getting what you want. Daily disciplined actions, when compounded over months and years, produce extraordinary outcomes. Focus on what you can control, take full responsibility, and refuse to let fear dictate decisions. Create leverage through relationships, knowledge, and effective habits that multiply your impact. Commit to excellence in everything you do and refuse to settle for anything less. Master your emotions, sharpen your skills, and take bold steps to achieve your desires. The combination of clarity, action, persistence, and learning transforms ambition into reality. Momentum comes from daily effort aligned with purpose and sustained. Over time, avoid shortcuts that compromise integrity or long-term results. They may provide temporary gains but destroy lasting success. Keep a long-term perspective. Short-term actions that align with your vision. Discipline, focus, persistence, and learning are non-negotiable ingredients for achieving any goal. Results reflect the choices you consistently make and the actions you take daily. Take responsibility for growth, invest in yourself, and act decisively, because success belongs to those who do more than dream. As you step away from this message, remember that nothing happens without action. You have the power to create the life you want, but it requires focus, discipline, and relentless effort. Every day you delay is a day lost. Every excuse is a barrier you build yourself. Success is not a matter of luck. It is a matter of consistent choices, intentional actions, and unwavering commitment. Hold yourself accountable, take responsibility for every decision, and refuse to settle for anything less than your potential. The world does not hand out success. It is earned through persistent action, learning, and courage. Focus on what you can control, master your habits, and refuse to let fear dictate your choices. Remember that clarity of purpose, daily effort, and strategic action compound into results that will transform your life. Protect your energy, prioritize your goals, and take bold steps every single day. Your dreams are not beyond reach. They require focus, action, and relentless consistency. Take control of your time, your choices, and your destiny. Stand up, push forward, and commit to yourself. Every small action counts, and over time, these actions will create extraordinary outcomes. Do not wait for permission, do not wait for perfect conditions, and do not allow doubt to slow you down. You have everything you need within you to achieve what you desire. Stay disciplined, stay persistent, and stay committed to yourself. Your life is the result of the choices you make today, and your future depends entirely on the actions you take right now. Act decisively, act boldly, and act with purpose, because the only limits that exist are the ones you allow. Focus, take responsibility, and build your path to the life you truly want. This is your time, this is your life, and this is your opportunity. Refuse to settle, refuse to procrastinate, and refuse to let fear win. The results you desire are waiting, but only for those willing to do what is necessary. Step forward, take action, and create the life you were meant to live. Commit fully to yourself, your goals, and your future, and nothing will be able to stop you. Every day is a new opportunity to get closer to your dreams. And every decision you make shapes the life you will lead. Stay consistent, stay focused, and never give up, because your success is built on the choices you make today.